In this video, you'll learn how to compute summaries for Blazor Grid records. This tutorial demonstrates how to calculate summaries across all records and across records within a group. I've already added the grid component to the application and bound it to data. Data is fetched from the Northwind database. Here I've created context and entity classes. My grid contains several columns that display information about orders: order date, product name, city, country, and so on. Now I'll demonstrate how to add total summaries calculated across all grid records. First, I create the total summary collection. Then I add a summary item to the collection. I set its summary type property that specifies an aggregate function. The field name property specifies a name of the data field whose values take part in calculations. I add more items in the same way. As you can see, I created 3 summary items for the quantity column. For the average summary item, I also set the value display format property. Let's run the app. Our grid now displays summaries below the records. Here we can see the product count and the total price for all the products. The summary items in the quantity column display the minimum, average, and maximum values in the column. The Blazor Grid also can calculate summaries across records in a group. First, I enable grouping in the grid. I set the Show Group Panel property to true. Then I specify initial group settings. For the country and city columns, I specify the group index properties. This means the grid records will be grouped by these columns. To create a group summary, I create a group summary collection and add items to it. For items, I specify the summary type and field name properties. I run the application again. When records are grouped, the grid displays summary values in the group row after the group header in brackets. You can see the count of products and the total price for each country and city. The Blazor Grid can also display group summaries in a group footer. To show group footers, I should set up the Group Footer Display Mode property. For example, I need to show footers for expanded groups only. Then I set the footer column name property for group summary items. I specify a column where we'll display the summary value. Now the summary values are displayed in the group footer. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified anytime we release new content. Thanks for watching, and thank you for choosing DevExpress.